Hello, welcome to Spirits and Supernatural. I'm Dawn.
I'm Jenny, and this is episode 12.
Thank you for keeping track, as I had no idea.
I knew you didn't.
We have some friends, more friends.
Yay, friends.
Yay. So, traveling from a far distance, we have Leanne. How far did you drive to get here?
It's about an hour and 45 minutes.
And also, you, didn't sleep?
No, I worked a midnight shift last night. So I got about an hour's sleep because I couldn't wind down. So I'm here on Red Bull and just pure, adrenaline.
And then we're going to liquor you up. It's going to be great.
Yeah. It's awesome.
And joining us via internet, we got Dean over here. Hello.
Yep. How far did you travel?
How long you been awake?
Right, from your bedroom to the living room, was it?
No, I'm chilling in my bedroom. Been up since, what time did I? 10 something.
I'm so jealous.
Okay. That's all right.
All right. Very good. So Jenny and I met Dean at the Columbus Con. Were you at Columbus?
I was. Yes. We briefly met. I think that's the one.
Bracelet.
I have one of the bracelet Jenny made for me.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I was there.
Conference.
Yay.
Yay. Awesome.
Okay, Dawn. So today, episode 12, like I said before, we are going to be talking about Castiel. Mm-hmm. And basically, we have three people who are big Cast fans and me. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. No, I don't hate him, but let's just dive right in and see what everyone has to say about Castiel.
I want to have a scale of characters that you like the most to characters you like the least. Because I feel like, first of all, they're fictional, but I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah. Well,
but also
they're real people playing them.
Yeah. Also, right. I mean, I'm sure that those actors would just be devastated to find out that
when they tune into our podcast and find out, there will be tears shed. I'm sure.
Exactly. So we're going to start out making a drink that we are calling the liquor store because it contains 3 different kinds of alcohol in it. And as we know, Castiel found a liquor store and he drank it.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm just going to wing it because, again, I've never made this before. And we can chit-chat away. Do you guys want to talk about the Columbus Con first or dive right into Cass?
Right. Well, Dawn, why don't you just read off the ingredients really quick, and then while you're mixing, we will discuss.
We've got an ounce of vodka, an ounce of rum, and a half ounce of triple sec, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, 1 squeezed orange. That is an unsqueezed orange.
Was I supposed to hold it in my hand?
And a little bit of simple syrup. For the mocktail, all of those juices, obviously. And then, as I think we've discussed numerous times before, you can go ahead and use some non-alcoholic Vom and vodka.
Oh, Dawn, did you pre-game?
I was like,
Dawn
someone's
did not
dipping
pre-game.
already.
No. Well, yeah, use the non-alcoholic things, or don't use the things and just mix juice.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Get some those boxes of juicy juice to make your mocktail.
We're just gonna put all these things in a glass and stir them up and have a good time. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna have a good time.
All right.
We always have a good time together.
So
Dawn's going to be mixing, and Dean, Leanne, and I can chat a little bit. We all kind of met one another, or at least in passing, at the Columbus convention in June. This was Dawn and myself. This was our very first convention. Leanne, how many had you been to before Columbus?
Columbus was my 3rd.
Okay. And Dean, how many had you attended?
Columbus was also my first.
All right. Wow. Look, 3 con virgins met each other in Columbus in June. But you had been, Dean, you've been to other conventions, though, right? Like Comic-Con type conventions.
Yeah, so I'd been to GalaxyCon the year prior, so last year.
Did you meet any supernatural actors at that convention?
I did, actually. I met Emily Swallow, so that would be Amara the Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
She's an absolute sweetheart.
I find that everybody so far pretty much has been. even if they played,
A villain
demons or whatever, the actors themselves have been pretty incredible.
I just started pouring that rum and had my hand over the measuring, so I was like, oh, I have no idea how much rum I just poured right now.
That's
So
right.
That was great.
Yeah, that's typical. So
Liar.
I know. Dawn is very methodical in her mixology. And
It's looking like that first one she started might have a little more rum than the rest.
That's all right. I like rum.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Thanks. Let's wake me up.
Yeah. So Dean,
Yeah, that'll wake you up.
Dean and Leanne, are you both going to Novi, Michigan next year for Supernatural Convention?
Yes. I bought my tickets, got my hotel room booked,
Awesome.
and I will find a way to get it off somehow.
Yeah. What about you, Dean?
I think we're still planning on Novi, aren't we?
I asked you.
Dean's got a friend
Yeah.
in the room, so if he sounds like he's talking to himself, he's not.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen the friend, so I don't know. He could be talking to himself. Ooh, I see the friend.
Friend!
Hello, friend.
The boyfriend, actually.
Ooh.
So anyhow, Dawn and I obviously started this podcast just because, well, we love the show. We loved our
I
convention.
conned you into watching this show.
She did.
By talking
she
about it
tricked me.
incessantly and telling her how much she wouldn't like it.
Yeah. She tricked me. No, it was probably an awesome thing, and I'm very grateful that I got to watch it, and I will continue watching it. But I guess we should talk about Castiel since we are drinking the liquor store today.
The whole
Let's
thing.
start with Dean. Dean, is Cass one of your favorite SPN characters?
He definitely is. That's a big part of why he's my main go-to cosplay when I go to conventions anymore. So,
Do people ever think that you're doing Constantine?
haven't had the Constantine thing yet. It's funny though because I had a friend who cosplays as Constantine, and she's had, "Hey, are you Castiel?"
Oh, that's funny.
Well, he did wear it better. My personal opinion.
The suit, the trench coat, the whole look.
Oh, that Cass wore it better than
Yeah.
Constantine. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
So what is it about Cass that the both of you like?
What isn't there to like, Jenny?
Oh, we don't have that
mean-
kind of time.
I mean, cast-wise, I don't know if it's just... I don't want to say how, his character development I liked. I mean,
I love his character arc, the
like,
whole thing.
the writers did him dirty a lot of the time, I will say that, powers-wise and all that, but, personality-wise, how he, grew and adapted and changed, I really liked. I think he had probably the most development, maybe besides Dean. I think Dean progressed a lot as, a character, but I feel like Cass's arc, just because how much he changed and what he gave up, basically, his whole personality kind of changed from what he started as to how it ended.
I feel like it's like watching a baby grow with that guy.
Yeah.
Because he starts out and he so babies don't have any idea what they're doing at first. But does anyone? For starters.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly. But he starts out very much in this soldier mode, and he thinks he has this understanding of the world, but the more that he gets to know humans and gets to bond with people, the more he grows and changes and learns so much about himself and everything. I think it's phenomenal. Can you unlock your phone again so I can see the rest? I think I'm squeezing juices.
Yeah. So what about you, Dean? What is why are you drawn to that character?
I think Leanne makes a really good point with, the development that we see with him. And I think a big part of it for me, too, is the way that Misha portrays him in figuring out who he is, not just as an angel, but, when we see him as a human as well, kind of trying to figure out his place and how he's handling not having his powers and not knowing what to do because he's completely out of his element.
Okay, so
we've got our drinks mostly mixed up here, not to totally interrupt your thoughts there. But I'm going to let y'all squeeze your own juices into your drink. So
squeeze your own
squeeze
juices.
your own juices. And if you want to add ice, you can add ice. So we're going to squeeze some orange and some lime in there.
Yeah.
Which I think is really going to go well with the triple sec.
I agree. I think it's going to.
That is the sound
it
of
sounds
juice.
Like somebody peeing in the background. If that is coming
I'm
across,
trying so hard not to make a mess right now.
Oh, that's fine. Just don't get it on the headphones.
I totally knocked over a cocktail or two in my time, so you know.
In this living room, I mean studio,
living room, studio, living studio room.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
She's gonna be
I
the devil.
did not like Cass's development. I felt like, and I know we kind of talked about this before, I felt like the more human he became, the more stupid he became.
Do you not agree that humans are stupid?
Well, you know what? I'm human, and I kind of take it offensively that you had to dumb him down to be human. So that's just my opinion.
I don't think he's dumb. He just doesn't know how to live on Earth.
Well, I don't know. When he first comes on the scene, he's got this.
He's
entrance.
Badass. It's amazing.
And
His intro is the best.
No, Death's intro. I'll fight that one. Death's intro is the best, but
great.
It was a good intro, and I liked how he's like, you know, show me some respect, and you know, he was a soldier, and I realized that there was a lot of he had to be a soldier and he had to do yada 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 whatever. Mm-hmm. But then I don't understand why they had to make him so, I don't know, foolish, and I just didn't like him. And then in the alternate universe, and he had that horrible German accent. I'm sorry, that was awful.
That was hilarious.
Why they made the choice to allow that, it was just terrible. All right, our drinks are done, so we're going to go ahead.
Jenny's throwing stuff on the floor.
Oh, here, I can.
Let's
You take that one.
do a toast here real quick.
We're toasting.
Are you toasting with us, Dean? Just in your mind? Do a clink. Okay. Or a clink. Okay. Let's take a sip, see what we think.
I think this is going to be really good.
That's really delicious.
And you can't taste the booze, so it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Hey. No, that's lovely. I like that.
That is. It's refreshing.
Yes.
The pineapple juice comes through really strong. I think that I would prefer to have a little bit more cranberry juice in it, maybe.
That could be arranged.
Yeah. Oh, good. But I think it's really good. It probably is a little dangerous because I mean, there's vodka, triple sec, and rum in there, and I can't taste it at all.
Yeah, I was surprised that, like, just with some juice, because we've had some stuff that's been, like, the martinis, it's, like, liquor, and like, a splash of something else, and then you're like, this burns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The whole way. That's good stuff. Okay. At the end of this episode, we will go ahead and do our certified swig system rating, and we'll bring Leanne in on that. But back to Castiel and Misha, I guess. I don't know. I'm just ambivalent. I just am like, if he hadn't continued on the show, I'd have been okay with that. I really would have. I didn't think that he was a pivotal member of
when he came in, he kind of is like a superhero in a way, because he's got all these powers and he knows all these things, and like he knows, like, or he thinks he knows what, like, the overall plan is for the Winchesters or whatever, because he's a soldier of the Lord or an angel of the Lord, or whichever way he wants to say it. But yeah, when he loses, I think you don't like human Cass is more of it.
I just didn't think he was necessary. I think once he couldn't help the boys anymore, and then when he worked with Crowley against them, and I guess, you know what? The fact that he broke Sam's wall is an unforgivable thing for me.
But see, what you got to think, too, is when he was working with Crowley, he was trying to do what was best for the boys. Because if you remember, he goes to Dean.
Winchester.
He wants to go to Dean. He sees Dean happy and living his life with Lisa and Ben, and is like, I don't want to be the one that disturbs this. And that's when he works with Crowley so he can keep Dean out of it. And he's trying to prevent the second apocalypse from happening and bringing the boys back into it.
Which is very Winchester behavior, in my opinion. I'm going to do a thing that I think is good and not tell anybody else about it. Yeah.
And he learned that from Dean.
Okay, so you guys can, I mean, if you want to justify him working with Crowley and lying to them, he broke Sam's wall. you guys are not going to.
You're talking about when Gadriel was like supposed to be healing Sam, and he
No.
I'm
talking about
after he gets his
soulless
soul
Sam.
back, and Death puts up that wall to keep the memories of hell and that out.
Yeah.
Is what she's talking about.
He did that for selfish reasons. And then when he got all the power of the Leviathan and everything, and he says, I am your new God. I'm sorry, I didn't appreciate that at all. And I did not like that he put Sam in the position that he put him in when he broke his wall. And I don't care. You guys can say that it was for the good, but that wasn't. That was
It
not
wasn't
for the good.
but he thought it was.
And
But you can make the
I don't think
argument
he
that
cared.
all of the characters
They all
have
do
done
bad,
that.
stupid things because they think that they're helping. Like we talked about how Mary was working with the Men of Letters because she wanted to try to, make a world without monsters so her boys didn't have to be hunters. And she almost got Castiel, and we're like, is that forgivable? But again, she was doing the thing.
It was for me.
Ouch, Jenny.
Yeah, I know. So, Dean, we're kind of over talking. Just jump in here anytime. And if you want to tell me to shove it, you can. I mean, that's all right.
I can understand where you're coming from on, Castiel doing what he did with Sam. So obviously it was for kind of a selfish purpose, but at the same time, Castiel knew that something needed to be done with that because Sam wasn't going to be the same regardless. And it plays not only a pivotal arc for Castiel, but for the Winchesters as well. And we have to think about the way that kind of overarcs into everybody, not just one person.
Because you can argue, too, I mean, Dean goes behind Sam's back and has him possessed by an angel for purely selfish reasons.
Right.
Not for the greater good of the world, not for anything. He literally does it so Sam does not die, so Dean doesn't lose him. Not for any other reason. And I mean...
Well, for one thing, it's Dean. And
everything Dean does is forgivable.
That's such a true statement. And I know I'm going to get all kinds of crap for this. Jensen Ackles is way better looking than Misha Collins, so I can forgive just about anything Dean does. So there you go. I said it. I threw it out there.
So you're saying you're biased, is what I'm hearing.
Towards Dean, always, yeah. But
Ouch.
I just don't think. I don't know. I'm sorry. And I have I'm like on my 6th rewatch or something, and I'm trying really, really hard. I'll give Cass this. He has some of the best lines. I found a liquor store and I drank it. My people skills are rusty. I mean, he does have some really funny moments, and I'll give him that, and I appreciate it. I liked Hippie Cass was hilarious. Yes.
Inverse, yeah.
Oh, see, that's the one I did not like. I don't like Inverse Cass.
I just thought I loved the hippie Inverse Cass only because he was like so different than like the Cass that we knew, who was very straight laced.
I just liked him because he was funny. I just thought it was funny. And I thought that's what it was supposed to be. It was just for comedy.
It was. It was kind of like heartbreaking, I guess, to see him because he lost basically everything, and then he's just this wreck of a human. That's like I survived on sex and drugs, and
he gave up on everything else. Yeah.
I thought he felt like he was living his best life.
He was making the best out of that apocalypse that he could.
And and then you think you have to think he knew when he was going into that last fight with like Dean going up against Lucifer that he knew he wasn't coming back from that, and he was still just like, "Yep, whatever you say, boss, I'm gonna go, and I will gladly lay down my life so you can try and get your brother back."
I'm not trying to laugh at you, but Jenny,
I know,
we have these tall glasses, and Jenny just took this sliver of orange rind that looks like a limp noodle and like threw it over the rim like it was this fancy little garnish to her cocktail.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of it.
So that was so sad. You're right.
Sorry. I just thought, I spent all that time
trying to get that orange peel, and it just looks like a little gummy worm dope. on the edge of the...
Beautiful.
Oh, my Lord. Whatever. That's so funny.
So who or what... because there were a lot of different versions of Cass. Like there was Cassifer when he, was Lucifer, and then there was the end verse Cass, and then there was when he was up in heaven, and then there was when he was Jimmy Novak, and so basically there was a lot of Misha playing a lot of different roles still as Cass. So.
Which I just say, like, the range? I'm sorry, like
that's another thing about
right up until that German accent, because that thing was was horrible.
Okay, so it was, but I think the reason they did it was to point out just how bad that world was. And because if you think about it,
like the joke is always, well, at least he's not Hitler. Well, he basically is Hitler.
Yeah. That's pretty much what you could have compared the angels in that world to, really, because they were set on basically genocide, really.
Yeah.
They were trying to get rid of basically humans and demons. They were trying to get rid of and just live in their paradise.
Which is very Hitler.
Yeah, but I just felt like maybe he could have done a better accent. It was just so bad.
Oh, it was awful. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying, like, every character, every version of Cass that he played, you could tell it was a different version. It wasn't like, you could tell it was Lucifer, it wasn't Cass. Because he changed his mannerisms, the way he spoke, everything. Which, I mean, that's Misha, not Cass, obviously. But,
yeah. So did you have a favorite and or least favorite casting? That came up.
Man, favorite cast? Probably just standard basic Castiel.
Well, like
followed directly by Meta Misha, just because Meta Misha is so good. I actually have, and it's very funny, but I do have the Misha Migos bear.
Cute.
So that's a big thing for me.
If you hold that up again, I'll take a picture.
That'll be great. No, the Meta Misha. So that's in, what is that?
French Mistake.
Is that what it's called?
The French Mistake.
I'm so bad at episode names, but that one is hilarious too.
Yes, that's one of my favorites.
They kind of like make fun of themselves in that episode, which is hilarious.
It's definitely a favorite episode. I think I think it'd be hard pressed to find somebody in the fandom that doesn't have that one in at the very least their top 20. I would even venture to say top 10 for most people. So that was your favorite Misha / Cass.
Yeah.
What about you, Dawn? Did you have a favorite?
A favorite? For some reason, I was about to be like, when he was the gas station attendant with, what was his name?
Steve.
Like Steve. I was like,
Steve.
Why is that relatable? I don't even know.
I'm just picturing him now, like, at the slushy machine and, like, have a good day. Like, this, like, thumbs up.
He's just trying his best to be a human. And
so you see, now I'm knocking stuff over.
Aren't we all just trying our best to be a human? He's just, yeah.
You liked Steve.
I guess I liked Steve.
I do have a question, though. So when Cass lost his memory and he was the prophet, it wasn't Elijah. What was his name? Emmanuel. What happened to his wife?
I just hope he just left her in the dust. I'm sorry. Like, you can forget her.
Like Jimmy Novak's wife or some?
No,
the wife that he had from then.
Yeah. Why? Why
Why
do you think he needed to leave her in the dust? Because it wasn't you?
That man could walk into my life and I would gladly be like, okay, bye. Like, I don't care.
Cass or Misha?
Either one.
She's just going to say yes.
Because he wasn't like, I mean, yes, he was gone for a while, but I mean, how genuine is this marriage? He's gone for a few months and all of a sudden, she found him on the riverside and was just like, hey, you're going to be my husband now because you don't know anything about yourself. Like, it just seemed like it was kind of like a taken advantage sort of thing. Like, it's not like he possessed her husband. It was literally like she had to have found him somewhere after he woke up from being, possessed by the Leviathan. And he has no memory, so she just kind of was like, hey, you're hot, you're mine. Like, really, like, how else could that have really gone?
What kind of weird connection or whatever? Yeah. And if he has, like, no memory or anything, like...
But she took care of him. Because, like, wasn't he injured and she took care of him?
we don't really know if
Like
he was
a
injured or
lost
not. Like, I mean, I'm
puppy.
sure he was, because, I mean, he was rough, but, I mean, like, still, are you going to say, like, you're injured and 2-3 months later and be like, I'm going to marry you?
That is such a TV trope. Does that happen in real life?
I don't know. Dean spent one weekend with Lisa and then went and spent a year with
You
her.
are so caught up on that.
Well, I'm just saying, if we're going to apples and oranges here.
So, the only reason he went back to Lisa is the promise he made Sam.
Exactly.
I don't think he would have gone
He
back to
wouldn't
Lisa
have
and been
done it.
otherwise.
He
I think
wouldn't
he would have
done it
kept
if it wasn't
hunting and
for
trying to
Sam.
get Sam out of hell.
But he still did try to. He still did try to get him out, and he couldn't. Because he says that. He's like, I tried, and he couldn't.
Yeah, but then but that's the only reason he went to Lisa, though. I think if he hadn't gone to Lisa and Ben because of that promise, I think he still would have been doing whatever he could, or he just would have been absolutely, completely reckless and probably would have died hunting, because he would have been like, what's the point? Because Sam was gone, all his family was gone except for Bobby. I mean, even his best friend at that point, Cass, is gone. You know, according to him, he doesn't know where he is. So, I mean, I think he just would have gone off the deep end if he hadn't kept that promise to Sam. I think that's the only reason he went back to her.
That's fair, but I feel like it was kind of mean that he just went and he got Emmanuel, and and he gets his memory back, and he's Cass, and then this poor woman, maybe she really did love him. I mean, people do fall in love pretty quick.
Sucks to be
Jared and Jen fell in love real fast on the show. So, I mean, it does happen. I just feel like that was maybe. I'm going with it. It was an unfinished storyline.
It was a
I
plot
feel
hole.
like they could have
Like-
at least said something about
Yeah,
it.
I think it was definitely a plot hole.
The number of times that somebody comes in on this show and like they're really important for like 10 minutes and then we never hear about them again.
Yeah, but this was a marriage. I don't know. That's something a little bit more significant than somebody that just finds an angel tablet or whatever. But I don't know. It's okay. It's not about her, this episode.
Does anybody even remember her name?
Daphne.
Oh my gosh.
Certain things just stick in my head.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you the name of the episode, but I could tell you details from it if you described it to me.
Mrs. Emmanuel is what I was going to say. So,
Okay, I only vaguely remember this part of the whole plot and storyline anyway, so you're doing a lot better than me.
yeah, maybe I should just have you be my co-host. Just kidding.
Let's not do that.
Who knows how to run the tech? No.
Not
Definitely
me.
not me.
Just be us sitting in a room talking. Nobody's ever going to hear it.
That's right.
I just think Cass is a good reflection of learning about the human experience and how to be human. And that's one of the main reasons that I like him. And he does become so important to the boys. But he helps them. And he wants to. Like, initially, he's helping them or doing whatever with them because he thinks it's all part of God's plan. But then, like, as he's learning more about humans in general, like...
And himself, really.
And himself, yeah.
Do you know
like,
when I liked him? I liked him when he was working with Crowley.
I really thought you were going to say when he died.
So did I. I was going to be like, oh my
No,
heart.
I'm not that heartless. You know, I liked him when the empty took him away. No, I liked him when... I was just kidding. I liked him when he was working with Crowley. I think that a little bit more of Cass and Crowley working together would have been hilarious, in my opinion.
Okay, are you talking about like the first time when it was behind Dean's back, or when they were like traveling around like doing like their buddy cop shtick? Because that was great.
Oh, not when he was working with him as a Leviathan. I told you I didn't like that because he lied to the boys and they got hurt because of it. But no, I'm talking about, the whole Beyonce and Mr. Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was really funny. Did you have any version of Castiel that you didn't care for, y'all?
Me, obviously, Enverse. He was probably my least favorite. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was just, like I said, to me, that was like heartbreaking seeing him just completely lose who he was, really. Like, he completely lost himself. So, that was definitely my least.
I really like how you really dove into that and seeing it from that perspective, because I would have never seen it from that perspective. I just saw him I got these women, I've got my weed,
like,
and I'm
it
a
was
happy
like
man.
the first time I watched it. Yes, it was like funny and all that. But then I'm like, because he just sits there. He's like, and like when he's talking to past Dean in the truck, he's like, well, really, what else is there to do? Like, nothing good's going to come of anything we do, so why not just live it up? And
He had definitely just given up altogether. Yeah.
What about you, Dean? Do you have a least favorite Cass version?
I think Castiel, honestly. It's just, it wasn't Cass. When we think of Castiel, we think of how awkward and unknowing he is. And looking at Castiel, I mean, it's not him.
What about, did you like Cassifer?
Loved Cassifer.
but if you think about it too, like when he's Godsteel and when he's Cassifer, it's not really him. He's possessed.
If you think about it, they're all the same person, Misha Collins. I'm just saying, if we're really going to get there.
It's just every time that they're possessed, and it's the same, I think, with any of the characters.
Yeah.
When some other outside force makes them act in a way that isn't true to who they are or who they want to be, that's when we're like, no.
Yeah, because I mean, you think like they've all been through it. Because like Sam's been possessed by what 3 different ones. He was possessed by Meg, Lucifer, Ingdrill,
And Gary.
Oh yeah, and Gary with that spell.
the body swap.
Yeah.
And
I
I
would
mean,
like to order an alcohol.
Yeah. My good man. I'm over 21, as you can see. Anyhow, but we'll get to that. I have a drink for Gary.
oh God.
Was it
Awesome.
a banana daiquiri.
banana daiquiri.
Yep. That's a long way from now.
I'm just
but
like
yeah.
shut. I'm like, that just sounds.
A banana,
banana
daiquiri.
daiquiri.
That does not sound good to me whatsoever.
Have you ever had a banana milkshake?
I have not.
Well, you don't know what you're missing, I guess.
I'm not a huge banana fan. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. I mean,
Well-
I'll eat them, but I'm not like, oh my God, banana.
She's not a monkey. What about you, Dawn? Did you have a least favorite Cass?
I'd have to go with, every time where he's not himself, I guess. I don't know if I have a time where I'm like, I think it's that recurring feeling of when you get very frustrated with them, when they start holding secrets from each other because they think they're doing good. So, whenever that happens, and I'm just staring at my little computer screen, yelling at the 6-inch tall angel to not do the bad thing that he thinks is a good thing. Yeah.
Your angel is shorter than these stir sticks.
Okay, I have a little Chromebook with like a 13-inch screen, so yes. So he's a 6-inch tall angel.
Okay. Let's rate this drink, this beverage, shall we?
All right.
So, your first time here, Leanne.
Yep.
And I don't know if you have heard about our certified swig system.
It's
ratings.
certified.
Certifiable, I believe.
Certifiable, not certified.
Yeah. So the first thing is, does this beverage go well with the character that we discussed today?
I think it does.
Okay, so you can give it a full swig, a half a swig, 3/4 of a swig, or a quarter swig.
We'll go with like a 3/4.
We're allowing
Okay.
fractions now.
We always have.
We have. We just argued about them a lot previously, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah.
we'll go with a 3/4.
3/4 swig. She's going to be a toughie.
You're going to make me do math.
I am.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
What about you, Dawn? What does this taste? Swig rating.
No, not taste.
Not taste.
That's another
Does
one of
it
ours.
match
As far
Cass?
as- I mean, it doesn't have all the alcohols in it, although it has many.
I don't have that many beds for
but-
y'all to spend the night if we used all the alcohol.
I would imagine that if you drank a whole liquor store, there's going to be mixers, so there's going to be some other flavors and not just alcohol. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna do, like, I want to do a half on it.
Okay.
Like, it's a good cocktail, but it doesn't burn, and I feel like if you're gonna drink a liquor store, it's gonna burn a
Yeah.
little.
We sweetened it up too much. You know,
We
I
did.
think based on, since we're calling it the liquor store, and you can't even taste the alcohol, I'm going to go with half a swig also. I mean, we could add more alcohol.
You certainly could. You could make it more liquor-y.
Liquory.
You're welcome for that word in your vocabulary now.
And so our next rating is the taste, though. Mm-hmm. So same rating. What's your thoughts on the taste, Leanne? And the reason Dean is not joining us in this part is because, well, he doesn't have a drink. So there you go. That was an easy explanation.
I'm not pouring a cocktail onto my computer, and he does not have the beverage
Yeah. But maybe
in his hand.
We could maybe light your laptop on fire.
Listen,
More
we're bad at lighting things
than
on
we've been
fire.
in the past. Okay.
I was just thinking about the very window. I'm like, you'd have a fire then.
Yep.
Taste wise, okay, so this probably isn't very fair because I don't have a lot of my taste left after COVID. So I'm gonna go half.
Oh, so you didn't really care for it?
I like it, but I never got my taste of smell and taste back completely.
So I don't know if you are certified to give a taste rating.
I am certifiable, not certified.
Can you taste anything when you're tasting?
It tastes sweet to me.
Okay, so basically you taste sweet or you taste sour or bitter type of thing.
Pretty much, yeah. That's I didn't get like the full spectrum back.
Okay,
so but to me it tastes sweet, which I think works for Cass. So I'm good with that.
Aww.
Wow,
He's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you think that too. Just kidding.
I'm going to give it a full swig on taste. I think it tastes good. I don't know that I've had a lot of cocktails with pineapple juice in it, but I like it.
I do too. The pineapple juice kind of overpowered it. So
it did.
And
so
I
maybe
like pineapple juice, so I'm going to go with 3/4 for taste, because if we had just a little less pineapple juice, I think I'd have liked it a little bit more. I am going to drink it. That's not going to stop me, but yeah. So then
I'm giving it a full swig on the
do
taste.
that.
So you guys in your fractions.
So
she started it.
So
she gave me the options.
Mocktail-ability of this cocktail. I feel like because the whole purpose of it is the liquor store, unless you're using like the non-alcoholic liquors to like get your flavor, you're not really going to get the whole feel of it.
I think for me, so what's your rating?
I'll get back to you.
Okay, so for me, I think the mocktail makes sense because you're just going to use all the juice, and that's when you do a mocktail, you're not drinking the alcohol.
You're not,
and you
so
can't really
to me,
taste the booze anyway. So I
That's
mean,
true.
it's probably just going to taste the same, really.
It's a full swig for me for the mocktail-ability.
I'm a full swig on that one because I think it would just kind of taste like a juice cocktail.
I'm glad we finally measured up to your expectations.
You know what? They're high. Okay,
Clearly.
right up there.
They're like on an angelic level.
That's right. They're up there with the 6-inch angel. Okay.
With the 6-inch angel.
That's great.
So, Dawn, did you decide?
On the, I have to revise what I said. Please ignore my previous statements.
There you
Thank you.
go.
That was her erasing it from her memory. If we had an angel, we could just touch you on the forehead, and then you wouldn't be like, "What did you say before? You said something."
What?
Jenny doesn't listen to me anyway, except for when I say something stupid.
Are you talking? I didn't even know you were. When did you get here, Dawn? No.
About half an hour ago. Thanks. I don't know. I marked a 1 on here. I think I meant to mark it for Leanne and marked it for... I'm just leaving it. It's a 1.
So a full swig?
Yeah, a full swig.
A full swig.
Yeah.
It's a 1. Okay.
The ease of making it. The measurements on this are super easy. It's like an ounce of everything.
Yeah.
So I say 1 on that. It was very simple.
Didn't seem to be hard for you to make it,
This
so I'm
looks
going to
like-
give it a full swig, too.
All right.
I'm just going to agree because you made it. I have no experience making it. So.
You watched me struggle over here, and
I
you're like,
did.
that looks easy.
I mean, squeezing the orange juice.
There's
like,
so much condensation happening on these glasses that Leanne and I have thrown our coasters multiple times.
It is. It's
I'm just glad. So I was like, I'm trying to catch it so it doesn't make a lot of noise. And it's
My
not always
coasters
working.
landed in my lap.
So we had a possible 12 swigs.
Okay, so I gave it 3.5.
Okay.
And you each... Okay, hold on.
Math.
What's a half plus 3/4? 1.5?
1 1/4.
1 1/4.
1.25. Okay, so you each gave it 3.25, I think.
So 6.5. And you said you gave it a 3.5?
I did.
So 10?
Okay.
10 out of 12 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a passing grade.
Sure.
I think so.
Hey.
So, Dean, based on what you've viewed here today, what kind of swig rating do you think you'd give this cocktail?
Do you want like an eloquent description of the flavor profile of this cocktail?
It's very pineapple-y.
Here, this is what
It's a
color
pretty
it
color.
is.
Yeah, it's pretty pink
It
color.
looks
It
like
is a
the
pretty color.
sun or something.
I thought about doing like the blue Caraco or whatever it is, but I feel like we're going to save that for when we do like Angel Grace drink.
Oh, blue curacao.
There you go. Yeah.
It's the C with the little squiggly under it.
The squiggle. Yeah. The C squiggle.
I do have two. I mean, I probably won't be here, but you can get like in the cake decorating aisle of like Walmart. They have like the blue glitter you can like mix in. It's edible.
We need to
So
put
then-
some glitter in
so
a
then
cocktail.
it'll be
yeah.
all like swirly and
We definitely
pretty,
have
like
to do
drinks.
that.
Just
So
throwing it out there.
did you have an opinion on our cocktail, Dean?
I mean, honestly, it sounds like it would be good. I'm also a sucker for drinks where you can't taste the liquor.
This
So-
would do it then.
Yeah.
You'd be on the floor
Yeah,
after a few of
given
them.
what you guys have said about that.
So Dean gives it 4 swigs. We just increased it.
Which is great because that still makes it 14 out of 16, which is exactly the same as 10 out of 12, is it not?
No, I was going to say 14 out of 12.
Extra credit.
Yeah, extra credit.
The liquor store is getting to somebody.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dawn and I appreciate Dean joining us via Zoom, Leanne joining us via her vehicle, and
She's in her car in the living room.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
I just drove right through the house.
yeah. I have a barn.
We talked about
Right
those
in.
alcohol drive-thrus in Ohio. Turns out that's what this podcast is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to put my address out on the interwebs, but if you know where I live, I'll just serve you right out my window. So just come on over.
Just drive through the yard. I'll be
Yep.
right there.
Brilliant.
But no, we do appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys appreciate Castiel because it's good. Because I would think that when as being a part of the fandom, I am definitely in the minority. I know that.
Well, not everyone's going to like every character. I mean,
Right.
I've told you guys before, and I know I don't like Sam.
Right.
Like, I know, I'm sorry.
Whoa,
But, like,
daggers. Just
I know.
fire just came out
I'm
of
like,
Sam's
yeesh.
eyes. Or
She's a
Sam's
demon.
eye. I
Let me
called
grab
you
your
Sam.
holy water flask over here. Is she a
Where's the
demon?
salt? Yeah.
I
that's-
got my symbol. I can't be.
So you don't like Sam at all? Or he's just not in your favors?
I just, there's something about him. You know, there's like people you just don't like and you don't know why.
Yeah, like Dean. No, I
was
do know
gonna
why.
say,
He's a bully.
Like Castiel, because he's an idiot.
I just,
Ooh, it takes all kinds. This is why the fandom, it truly is a family.
Yeah.
but yeah, I just, like, it's just, not everyone's going to like every character. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I don't know if it's because I'm an older sibling and I'm just like, you're whiny and I don't want to deal with you. Because I feel like that about my own brothers half the time. Because I got 2 younger
Dean's
brothers.
over
like,
here making a yup face.
Are you
I
the
have
oldest?
little sisters.
Yeah.
I am the younger sibling, and she's an only child.
only
so-
child.
See, I'm an oldest. So.
Am I annoying you right now?
No.
Oh, good.
No, but you just annoyed the crap out of her by saying you
I
didn't like
know.
Sam.
I thought we were like being nice and like non-judgmental because I'm like,
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a different podcast. Just kidding. I don't.
but
I
you know
don't
what I mean? Like,
hate Castiel. But if I were to name probably 10 characters, he probably wouldn't be in the top 10.
How?
Oh, do you want me to name them right now?
Like, just randomly 10 characters from the show, and you would not, or like your favorite 10.
Well, I mean, oh, you mean if I just named 10 people, I probably would think of him because he was on it so long? Or because
Yeah.
I just didn't. I was talking about like 10 favorite characters.
Because I'm like, for me, Cass is in the Winchester fam.
Ah.
It's Sam, Dean, Cass. I'll remember John like 5 minutes later.
sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I was ready to be in arms.
No, I just meant out of my favorites, he wouldn't make
Okay.
the top 10.
Yeah.
Which is completely fair.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not judging you for it. I don't like you any less.
Oh, thank you.
I
And
think
since
he's
you're in
a
my
vital
living
part
room,
of the
you're
team
like,
who fucks
I'm
it up
not
just
ready
like
to
everybody
try
else.
phone
I'm like
yet.
busting through the back door, like, bye.
Great.
So anyhow, thank you guys again for joining us. Extra special episode. Thank you to our listeners. Look us up on Facebook and Instagram. You can email us with questions or suggestions.
You can tell Jenny why she's wrong.
That's fine.
Or why she's right. I don't know.
If you are not goo goo gaga over Castiel, let us know. I want to know.
Do you assume that you're either like madly in love with Cass or you hate him?
That's kind of how the fandom rolls.
No.
No. I think so. I don't know.
I don't think, like I said, if he walked into my life, I'd be like, okay, bye, y'all. I'd be with him in a heartbeat. Sorry. I'm like,
You don't have to apologize.
I
You
could
know
have,
it.
like, it'd be like my Hallmark movie moment. Like, he comes in, sweeps me off feet, I'm gone.
We already talked about it. It works out great. She
Perfect.
gets Sam, I get Dean, you get Cass. We're good.
Sorry, Dean, I guess you're out of the loop.
When we meet these fictional characters, we're all set. These people that aren't real.
Right?
But when they come up, we're ready.
Oh my gosh.
Shush.
I'm going to hit this button
All
and
right.
stop recording now.
Again, thanks for joining us. Look us up on all the socials and all of the podcast
Thanks.
platforms. Have a great day.